Friends, this is Gaurav Jeet from Coding Singh, and today I'm gonna work on a problem which is the string compression problem. So let's look at this problem. So the problem statement is implement a method to perform basic string compression uh, compression using the counts of repeated characters. For example, this string AAB CCCC AAA would become A2 B1 C4 A3. If the compressed string is smaller than the original string, then your method should return original string. So this is the problem statement. So suppose I'm given a bigger string, I just need to compress it so that with the counts. And there's one condition which is mentioned in the problem statement, which is if the compressed string is smaller, then return the original one. So let's get started. So we will start with since like the problem the language of my choice is Ruby, so I'm gonna start writing in Ruby programming language, and let's look at let's try to see. I just created one method which is compress string. So what we are doing here, let's try to write some pseudocode here. So what we are trying to do is we will it looks like that we have to loop through this string character by character, and then try to when we are looping through the string from left to right, we have to count we have to take account of the character, uh, and then store it in a new string. So I would say loop through string char by char, and then I would say calculate the count, and then I would say calculate the count and append it in a string and return the resulting string, right? So I would say I will start with, and also before we jump into code, so this is the interview cheat sheet I use. uh, this is from instructor of data structure algorithm, Andrea, which I follow on Udemy, and he says that the following are the three pillars of good code: readable, time complexity, space complexity. And then what skills interview is looking for? I would say first is the analytical skill, how you can think through problem. The second is the coding skill, then technical knowledge, that do you know the fundamentals right, and then the communication skills. So if so to follow these method, I would say this process. So let's jump into code. So first I will declare one array, and because I will be looping through the string one by one, so let's see. So I will create a character array of um, actually I don't need this now. I will be creating this character array, and then what I have to do is I will just use a Ruby method each with index to loop through that array, each with index to char, and then I and end. So what I'm doing here is I'm creating a block to loop through this string one by one. So and what I'm doing is I will be creating a counter. So I need a counter variable 0, and then because to calculate the count, so what I will be doing is I will be I will be thinking that okay, if So when we are looping through it, the counter should calculate it, and it should only stop when. So there should be there will be an if condition when like either, which says that either stop and append if the two adjacent characters are not equal, or we reach the end of the string. Okay, simple. So what I will do is I will say if I is equal to char array dot length, or what's the other condition, that okay, char array of I is not equal to char array of I plus 1. Okay, so oops, if this is the case, then what should we do? Then we should append this result into a string with the first char array of I and plus the count. So result is the result we will be returning here, and result will be empty string for now, and we will be appending over this. And in this case, what should happen in this case? In this case, if we have found the result, then I think the count will be 0, because we have to initiate the counter again for the next one. So let's see, for the count 0, and then return array. Oops, we have to call this. Okay, let's see. Oh, so here's the problem. Okay, we forgot to convert this integer into a string, so that was the problem. And then oops, we have to return the result. Okay, so it is returning A3B2. So one condition we missed here. So if the compressed string is smaller than or equal to the original, then we'll return the original, so we don't have to do anything. So I will just create one more method so that we will modularize our code. So I will return compress algo to be and then this will pass in. So if you look into, and I will call this compress algo method. And so what I'm doing here, I will be calculating. So you will see a check here in a minute. Return string. So okay. So this is the compressed string, and then I have to check return str. Okay, I think I'm gonna use a ternary operator here, because that's the easiest thing to do. So compress, I'm gonna compressed dot length is str dot length. If this is greater than, then return str. No, sorry. Okay. If this is smaller, then return str. Otherwise, return compressed. And yeah. I think this will work, and then okay, compressed is less than what I'm missing here. Compressed dot length is so what is the length of the compressed one? Oh, okay. I think we have to do it. Yep. So I think this is the algorithm, and the to calculate the time complexity would be O of n, because we loop through this one by one, and space complexity would be O of n because we are just using a string. Actually, yeah. So of 1 actually. So we are no, actually we are using a string. So yep. Okay. So here is this, and I would say thank you for watching the video, and have a nice day, and I will see you tomorrow with a new video. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.